Hello and welcome to the fourth event of the 2023 McDolphin Team Cup, a classic in swimming. Underwater, an event of skill, speed, stamina and strategy, one that always throws up dramatic races and unexpected results. Always action-packed. Under the water, anything goes. Of course, the Green Turtles, our hosts, know what it's like to be underwater, and after Friday, suddenly got their success in the swimming. Although, seeing in 15th standings, they're really going to need that. Marine team occupy Ladybirds and the Speeders all tied with 36 points. Big Cat is 1 point back as well. Anything can happen at this point, so early in the standings. In this championship, the standings so close, anyone can go. See our heats. Each of our top 4 are in different heats, all to play for though. It'd be really interesting to see who will take initiative here. Swimming is often an event where we see the beginning of a championship charge. Sea Turtles, Crustacean Crushers, Mecha Sharks, and Albatross Wanderers for our demonstration run. See how the event actually goes then. In swimming, of course, obviously you're underwater, so it's slower speed. A key element will be the draft, which unfortunately these demonstration teams don't really want to give a very good show of. But if you can get behind on the marble, the water being pushed out of the way makes it less heavy. The air will with less density. I'm not quite sure the exact stuff of it, but exact way to put it. But basically, it's easier to move faster when you're in the draft, and it's significantly enhanced underwater. See the podium I'm aiming for. There is a lot of strategy in swimming, as well as just being the fastest. Marine team, Big Cat, Electric Eels, and the Savannah Sprinters then. First up, Marine team are the gold medalists from last season's sprint. Electric Eels being in the final twice with no medal as well, and it is Ratsoff to the lead, unsurprisingly. Big Cats with Leopard in second. Now Conga coming up, trying to get past. They're going to push the Cats to the side, and they will. Savannah Sprinters might even get them. But with Marine team and Electric Eels, who will advance, we'll have to see who got third, but it is definitely Marine team with a comfortable win there. Really, Ras did not have any challenge. They controlled that. Even when they got drafted, they managed to use the draft to pull them forwards, and it will be the Savannah Sprinters beating the Big Cats. The Cats just dropping back at the end of the race there. Disappointing for them, but Marine Team Electric Eels will not be disappointed to see them going through. Big Cats fans there would have been hoping for a bit more. Now, the Octopi, the Cool Chameleons, the Parrots, and the Seahorses. Octopi with bronze back in 2021, fourth for Seahorses last year. The other two are relatively solid, and they're off. It's an even start, as you guess, or an even lineup. And now the Octopi had it, but now the Chameleons push by. Now they're going to get bumped out of the way though, and they might fall all the way down to the back. Seahorses have it. Seahorses will definitely advance, and I think the Parrots too. I'm not sure who got third, but look at this, how they were all really close. Octopi had it, and with draft, the Chameleons went through, but they just went too early, I think. They got pushed out of the way, and the Seahorses, it will be tied for third. Neither will advance though, both were getting the same point score, a faster time for all of them pretty much in the first heat, not literally, but like, overall an average faster time. But Seahorses and Parrots are moving through, Octopi and Cool Chameleons see their disappointed fans not going through. Now, Ladybirds, Cream Team, Icy Blasts, and they keep Equinox. Single Cream has a record in this event. Icy Blasts got silver last season, so they're probably the favourites here, and it is the Cream Team off to the lead. Ladybirds look to have second. They're going to try and get into the draft, perhaps. Yes, they will. And are they going to get past? They will. They will push by the Cream Team, but Single Cream doesn't really care too much. They will still advance, maybe saving a bit of energy, perhaps, for all the finals and the semis suddenly. Icy Blast disappointing not to get through there, but exactly how you run a race though for the Ladybirds. Get in the draft and push by in the open section. Race of two halves, and keep Equinox also not advancing. They're really struggling so far this season. They're already sitting in last. They really do need to start picking things up if they want to make it with a charge. Now, final heat. Speedy Sloths, Flamboyant Flamingos, Carnival Crew, and the host of Green Turtles. Friday, 2 medals in the swimming. But Slothy and Ocean Carnival also have them, but it's Algae for the Flamboyant Flamingos into the lead. That's a good run for the team setting safe standings. Now here comes Friday, and the Turtles will take the heat win. Flamboyant Flamingos will also definitely advance. Struggling at the end there for the Carnival Crew. They got dead last in this event last season, despite a previous bronze in 2020. But yeah, you see, Friday again showing the power of the draft, following and then getting past towards the end by pushing by in the wider section. Doesn't really matter for the Flamingos again, because they will advance regardless, and they'll be hoping maybe try and get their second medal of their rookie campaign. Having a really good first season, but the Green Turtles fans there, they're definitely hopeful with a great swimming marvel such as Friday. So yeah, Icy Blast get dead last. But now you see our two semi-finals. First, we've got Ras Marine Team, Call for the Parrots, Bird for the Ladybirds, and Algae for the Flamboyant Flamingos. Two of our tied top two, but can Parrots or Flamingos maybe try and mix it up? These are both all on the top half, and alright, Marine Team to the lead, but now they bump against the wall, and all line is done between the top three. The Parrots maybe have a bit of an advantage now, but here come the push from the Ladybirds, putting the Flamingos into the lead. Ras up there as well, I think it will be the Flamingos, definitely, and Marine Team, I think, do beat the Ladybirds. It was close between the two. Parrots got pushed out of the way. You see, on the outside, they took the lead, but then they just didn't have anyone to push them forwards. No draft, and they just got left in the dust. Flamingos there, you use the push from the drafting Ladybirds to perfection, and Ras as well gets through, and they'll be looking to try and defend their gold medal in the sprint. Flamingos and Marine Team, another time they'll be in the finals together. The new team certainly ruffling the feathers of the establishment, and be hoping maybe try and take their gold this time, which was so narrowly denied them in Moguls. Now, we have Electric Eels, Seahorses, Cream Team and Green Turtles in our second semi-final. All these marbles have been in the finals at least once for forward swimming, and their way, it's Congo up for the Electric Eels into a brilliant lead off the start. They've been closing a bit now, but they still look quite comfortable. Friday, bumping with Pipefish. Pipefish has got the advantage, they're going to try and hold it, and they will! Seahorses take the advantage when our hosts are eliminated. Friday will not be getting their third swimming medal. They will suddenly run them close. Single Cream wasn't too far back either. See, the very strong defence there from the Seahorses. They managed on perfectly, not as well as the Electric Eels though. Dominant with a fast time too. Not really fast actually, but still pretty quick. Seahorses fans looking excited, as are the Electric Eels, but neither doing great so far in this season, and both been wanting to jump up in the standings. With final then, Algae, Ras, Conga, Pipefish for the gold in swimming. They're away. They're all chaos off the line. It's 3 wide. Eels, Seahorses, Marine Team. Marine Team bump against the wall. Eels have now taken the lead. They're all getting into a line. Even Flamingo's still in it. Who's going to have the gold? It will be the Eels. Seahorses and Marine Team both opened out towards the end. They both tried to make a move, but it wasn't enough. The Electric Eels will take the gold medal in the swimming. Conga there held it in that line, and they were managed to get themselves solid enough to hold on. Ras almost got Pipefish to the line, but not quite there. But it means though that Conga will take the Electric Eels' first gold medal since the elimination race in 2021. It's such an iconic MTC team. That's a long wait, and look how happy Conga is. It means a lot to them. Their first individual medal. Pipefish is 2. Both of them come close to swimming before, and now they're both in the top 2 stats. Ras are disappointed not to get a second gold for the season, but a second medal from the Marine Team will give them for sure, I would imagine, the complete lead of the standing, rather than being a tie. Electric Eels, Seahorses, Electric Eels and Marine Team were the first multiple medals this season. Seahorses, this is their first time on the podium. Flamboyant Flamingos will be happy with the 4th, but slightly disappointed, I think, to miss out. You see, there are 2 of them together, the fan bases. Seahorses, now look at the standings. Marine Team do have the full lead. Ladybirds up to 2nd, a jump of 4 spots from Electric Eels and for the Seahorses. Green Turtles up 3 to 12th as well, our hosts gaining ground. Octopi, Flamboyant Flamingos, Speedy Sloths all very much in there. Cream Team too. Big cast drop a bit, and they keep Equinox still masked for the new team. Really not what they would be hoping for. Them and the Savannah Sprinters really struggling as rookies, unlike the Flamingos, who are suddenly showing by far the best of the rookies. The other two are going to want to pick it up. But now, it's time for our top 3 teams to celebrate. You see, they've rounded Algae up next to them as well. And it's time for me to say goodbye. Thank you all for watching. The next event will be Sprint in the main league. Hope you've all enjoyed. Until next time, goodbye.